Good afternoon, everybody. So, in this class, I am going to discuss about the protection and security of OS. This is one of the main topic in operating system, and it will make sure that after this section, we can able to identify what are the main protection mechanisms that we are using for implementing OS, that is our operating system. So, the next is we are going to see what are the main topics that we are going to cover in our in this section. So first topic is the reasons for the protection, and second one is domain, and third point is domain structure, and next is access metrics, and last point is what are the main methods that we are using for implementing the access metrics. So now we are going to start our discussion with why we are go for protection. So for this we have several reasons. The first main reason is to prevent intentional violation of an access of resources by the user, and second is a system uses the hardware only in a consistent manner, and third one is to improve the reliability, and fourth one is a mechanism for the enforcement of policies. And next is we are going to discuss the domain of protection. So here a computer system is a collection of objects and process, and the object means we have hardware object and also we have software objects, and each object having their own identifier, and with that of this identifier we can able to differentiate among the objects that contain inside a domain, and each object can access only through well-defined and meaningful protections. So next is domain structure. So to implement the concept domain, we are using a structure. So this we are calling it as domain structure. So it will ensure that we have a process, and the process is going to access the resources, and it consists of a collection of objects and operations. So operations are the main methods that we are implementing on each individual objects. So next is the execution of this operation on an object. We are calling it as access list or access rights. So again, the domain is a collection of access rights, and each of which is an ordered pair. So we have an object name, comma, and right side. For example, assume that I am going to define an object and a domain like D1, that file f, comma, read or write. The meaning of that is, with the help of that domain, the particular process can able to read and write the file f. So it is also possible inside the domain we can execute so many processes at a time. So next is we are going to see another main method, that is access metrics. So from the name itself we understood that it is a matrix and having a rows and columns, and here in the case of access matrix, the rows are the domain names and columns are the objects, and its figure is can look it is like a two-dimensional matrix, and each entry in the matrix consists of a set of access rights. So that image I am going to attach with this video, and you just want to just go through it and just understand. And then this figure having 4 domains and 4 objects, and the objects are we have 4 objects are we have 3 files, and also we have a laser printer, and the process domains are D1, D2, D3 and D4, and each domain having their own operations. So for example, assume that we have a domain known as D1. So with the help of this domain D1, a process can able to read a file known as F1 and read another object or file known as F3. And we have another domain D2, and with the help of D2 we can able to print some file. So here sometimes the two domains can able to perform the operation on the same files. For example, assume that we just take the domain D1 and D3. So the main purpose of the domain D1 is, with the help of this we can able to read the file F3, and here the file is a object, and at the same time the domain D3 also can able to execute the file F3. So that's about access metrics. And we can implement policies decisions concerning protection. The policy decision involve which rights should be included. It also provide appropriate mechanism for implementing the strict control for both static and dynamic association between the process and domains. And the process should be able to switch from one domain to another domain. So that's about access metrics, and next is we are going to see the main implementation methods. So here we can able to implement the access metrics with the help of 4 methods. First is we have a global table, then we have a capability list, then we have a access control list, and finally we have a lock key mechanism. So first of all we are going to see the term global table. So in the case it is a most commonly used method, and here so we can view it as a ordered pair consisting of 3 values. We have a domain name, and we have an object name, and also we have the access rights. And second point is, that is we have a access control list. So actually this method we are mainly using in the case of Unix oriented systems. So for example we have a system called known as ls-l. The meaning of that is we can able to list the directories and files in long format. So long format means include the permissions, that is read or write permission, and also the date of the particular process file created, and the order of the particular file, etc. And in addition to this we are also adding some kind of access rights. So that is known as access control list. And third is capability list. It will again include objects and operations, and we are specifying the main operations that we are performing on the particular object. For example, we have a F1, read. The meaning of that is we can able to perform the read operation on the file F1. And the last one is log based system. So here we have defined 2 main parameters, log. Okay, so these are the main methods that we are using for implementing the access metrics. So in this section we discuss, first of all we discuss about why we are go for protection. That is mainly for some main reasons that we discussed, and after that we discuss the domain, and also we discuss the concept known as domain structure. That is, therefore this structure we can able to implement the domain, and also we have discussed one of the main concept in OS security, that is access metrics. So here access metrics means it is a rows and columns, and in rows we are writing domain names, and in columns we are writing the objects. And finally we have discussed the main methods that we are implementing the access metrics. So that is, the first one is we have a capability list and access control list, and also log based system, and then last one is global table. Okay, and thank you, and we just go through this video, and thank you for this section. And finally just subscribe this section by pressing the bell button. Thank you.